And if I just would do this, I'd be out here for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. But I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna be out here for hours and hours. I'm gonna finish this little part and that part and that part, and that's gonna be it. But now look, now somebody coming over on this side. Oh, there go another piece. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. And when somebody comes and, you know, and all I did was just take my time and do it. Say, well, you got a lot more to go, buddy. It's always a lot more. It's always something to do down here on there, which is good. All right, so, and it has a light. See, it looked like it'd be. You see this part look like almost like a pineapple right there. Yeah. But you want to kind of take your time. You want to do it right. See? The same thing in life. You get out here and you're rushing, you make mistakes. Yeah, look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that. And now I got a good feel of to, you know, what I want to do. This part is finished. Let me look at it a little bit. And I like to, you know, get like right here. Right here. Look at that. If I have the when I put the whacker to it, whatever time it is I come back, it'll knock all this down. I couldn't even, when I was cutting the grass out front, I couldn't even walk over this section. See, now I can walk over here and kind of get on this side if I need to. Look, it's still a little sharp, so what to do? See that? I can kind of get over here. Look, still got a little spike, so we're gonna clip, 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 another clip, another clip, another clip, clip, clip. And you're doing this so when somebody comes or when you come back, see, you got gut feelings, you got instincts and things like that. Look at that. Look at that. You're doing this so, you know, sometimes you get a feeling like me. I had a feeling that maybe somebody, they'd be walking across and then, you know, come past. No, we not having that. We're not doing that. We're gonna knock it out before any of that even occurs. When I get y'all in the other video, it might be a little bit loud, so I'm gonna have to, you know, kind of put the camera down. But like I said, the weed whacker just in there, it'll at least shave it down. Now, what I'm gonna do with this other piece, I don't know. Look like I could just, you know, kind of kick it or step on it. Like if I take it like this, I can see me moving it. That's just me like moving it with the scissors. So it look like I can kind of kick it or whatever I do. You know, look at that. But I might not be able to do it in a certain way. But I might be able to. So you never know. You never know. Look at that. See that? Look. Look. Cutting it, cutting it, cutting it, cutting it. Now actually, when I step back, it does look much better already. But doing it this way, you would have a long way to go. But I'm just Chinky, chinky. Look at that chink. Not playing around with it. Let's get right to it. And play right. And then some. It's a good thing that some of this is look like it might be a little bit older, maybe because of the rain or maybe because of the extensive period of time, which is good for me. Cause see, this part right here is just coming right off. Clip, 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 clip. The other really sharpy, spiky ends over the other side, yeah, they wasn't playing no game. This one right here, look, clip, 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 clip. Come right off, right off, right off, right off. Look at that. Come right off, right off. And another thing I'm gonna show y'all is just the cleanup process. You know, so that's another whole process. You got what you're doing, and then you got the cleanup process. And that's another reason why I put a time frame on it, because I wasn't even gonna do all this. But I'm on a roll, so I'll keep going. I want to kind of get that thing down. I don't even see how it got like this far, because this thing should have been cut down. I see. I guess that's why I'm here. You say, yeah, that's why what you here for. Okay, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it is. And I could have hired somebody to do this. But see, why pay more money for something that you can get done yourself, and it's really not taking too long. If I was really sweating and huffing and puffing like that, and by the way, it's June something, but it's really breezy. Really breezy. Feel more like it's about to rain or something, y'all. Really, really breezy. But look at that. And see, another reason why I like doing this, let's say, you get to the weed whacker or something and it don't work and you got to fool with it, you already got some of it done. You can say, okay, I can put it off, or, if you want to put it off a day or so, all right, I'll put it off. Look at that. I want to see, I'm going to take my other hand, y'all, see if I can kind of. Look at that right there. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. If this was a battle, I ain't gonna tell no lie. The tree has it. The tree, or the plant life has it. The plant life is us. Always. Where we go back when we pass away, we go back to the dirt. That's why you get these videos, and I think the one girl was talking to the tree or something like that. Look, there go another one right here. Okay, what you want to kind of do? See how I kind of keep that away from your face. Keep that away from your face. You don't know what's in it. You don't know nothing. Yeah, I'm kind of backing up like that. Grab it. Boom. Go to the next one. See, I'm kind of keeping all of that out the way, so that it's not, going flying and different things like that. I'm really surprised how strong it is. It's like, it's something. And I'm really surprised for June how windy it is. It's really, 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 really windy for June. See that? Look at that. Look at how that's coming down. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I know that's what y'all want to see. That. Alright, so now you got like a fresh path. There you go. When you are walking past here, see that? That was my whole thing. It's like I looked at it and I said, man, you can't even kind of walk past here. Now you got to kind of avoid this part. So I'm hoping I can kind of get this what I want to do. I want to kind of push this part down and go over and push the other part down. But that's too big of a risk. I think I'm just gonna cut it, y'all, until I get to that part, and then I'll do that. We're just gonna cut it. Look at that. Look at that. That. And that's all. Let me just keep going. Oh, it got me again. And I thought it got me again. See? Kept my face from it though. Keep my face from it. Now when people walk up and different things, they ain't got to worry about being too careful, but you always want to be too careful. But at least I'm kind of getting the thing going. Look at that. And you say, well, you just out here kind of wasting time. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. See, it's always good to get a good lesson in. Look at that, see? Why you think that I read early? Never too early to, make sure that there's a lesson in place. I don't know where that spider went, but it probably, went in there somewhere. Look at that, see? Look at that. Look at that. Look at it, nice and early. Look at the sky, y'all. It's bright. Look how bright it is, right? It's a little bright and then it's dark. Like, it might be supposed to rain today. See, this is a good thing that I got out here. But I'm gonna have to see if I can kind of get you to where I'm gonna have to try to, let me take this part. See, I'm gonna have to try to take that part and go down. But it's so strong, y'all. It's almost like touching a person that been, one of those weightlifters. Like myself, I used to lift real heavy weights, and sometimes I slap somebody at 5 and they're like, man, you feel like I'm slapping a brick or something like that. And it's kind of like that. So I'm really gonna have to, when I do this, I might just have to take my time and just like that. But wanted to basically just kind of get the ends. These are the real getters right here. These ends right here. See, if I was going faster, I'd be finished right now. But I'm trying to make sure that y'all get the full effect of it. Might have to do this in a couple of videos, but you get the point. Okay. Make See, these come right off. Because I guess because they haven't been growing a whole long time. But these, I feel it's like cutting paper. Look at that. And see, I don't want to mess with this thing too much. I don't know if I'm pulling everything up because it's just so amazing, you know. It's so different. Look at that. See, look at that. This one don't even want to fight me. Don't want to go. I guarantee you, if I clip these and wait like a week, they'll all be, you know, grown back down. But I'm not giving it that time to recuperate. I'm not giving it that time. You always want that safety first. Y'all notice how like I couldn't pull the whole thing, so I just kind of cut, and then now we're gonna twirl. We're gonna twirl. We're gonna twirl. We're gonna twirl and twirl. And we're gonna twirl, and it's still not trying to come out, but that's okay. I may have to put the camera down. Give me one moment. I think I got it down, but I just lost a piece to my scissors. So that means, see, when you see stuff like that happen, that means it's time to pack it up and clean up. And maybe it's about to be like a thunderstorm or something. But I'm gonna see if I can find this other piece first. Give me one moment. I'll be right back.